Okay. Right. We are on something of a time limit. Just because I want to make sure this game fucking works and doesn't screw me out of a refund if I need it. So let's see how it goes. Hey, Astrocat. Good to see you. Right. Now, I've never finished MGS3, but I have played it before. So this could be a first-time playthrough, but... Oh, hello. Ha! Additional initial equipment. How funny. Yeah, technically MGS4 is probably my favourite. Yeah, new style. Hey, European Extreme's back!
After the end of World War II...
Hey, there he is. Good old hater.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I have a feeling I should be able to finish the Virtuous mission before the 2-hour mark. It's a little loud.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
You don't want a lit cigar with oxygen going around.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
A waste of quite a large amount of cigar.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off.
That's
Stand up.
very cold.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get
Fast halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
How is the ground not frozen?
Countdown.
Probably the air inside moving so fast it doesn't have time to settle and freeze.
God be with you.
He's zooming.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given
He's
us the green
fine.
light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested.
Oh, are we
a
still
site
gonna
in the
get
west
the-
of one of our moles?
The
His name is
historic
Nikolai
footage,
Stepanovich Sokolov,
or is it all going to be rendered
Head of
in
the OK
the Fox End,
B754
Fox End,
design
and
bureau.
UE5?
one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The
very
archival
same.
footage might not be under license anymore.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket
Sokolov gonna die? Nah,
and the head
he's
of the
fine.
newly established
Well,
design bureau.
I don't think he dies for a while.
From a lowly technician to head of a
Shit,
design
can't remember,
bureau.
does he die?
That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken.
I think
safely
this
to
is
the
still
west.
archival footage. They must have got the
Knoll to get
license
the
for it
family out
again.
first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
Scientist in Metal
I was
Gear
the
game who
one
doesn't
who
love
conducted
anime,
the
destined to
operation.
die.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Important man.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
That's where we're going.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack.
Hey, Rin!
To infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains.
Oh, it's middle mouse button for the first-person view sections.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Hello, hope you're doing well, Rin.
Stand by at the recovery point.
Ooh, I can look around as well.
Will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up?
You're sick? No, I'm sorry to hear
The
that.
shock will be less than during a parachute
But
jump.
at the end of it,
Can handle
good.
up to 500 pounds.
I'm doing well, though,
So
thank
you're
you.
planning on going over the border in a single
Parachute
combat
needs its own
zone?
parachute. Yeah, drogue shoots are a,
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel
a,
20mm Vulcan
a very normal
as well
part
as
of using
40mm
parachutes and stuff.
machine guns.
I think it just improves the reliability of the deployment, because it pulls the parachute
With the fuel in the
out
reserve tank,
properly.
we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
For some reason, I thought the parachuting segment was a lot shorter. Oh, here we go. Oh, there goes your bum bag. Time to take off all your gubbins. so dramatic. If you select I liked MGS2, does it does it give you the Jack mask like it did in the original?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
No.
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
Little.
What about you, Major?
Ah, he's from
What
near
should I call
me.
you?
Let's see. I'll be...
Or he
I'll be
lives
Tom.
near me, I
Call
guess.
me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them.
You
to
ain't gonna be out here long enough to
You'll
need
also find
feeding.
some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
It's got my lunch in it. Oh, interesting that the... Ooh, why is it... Why is that down there? Hold on. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well... Changing the HUD layout requires restart from previous checkpoint. I mean, just... Okay, there we go. That's more normal. Where's that stupid tree? Ah, there it is. There we go. Got my goodies back.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
God, imagine if you
Your
had to
presence in enemy
actually
territory is
manage
already a
that.
violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
But if you're unconscious because you're in false death, how are you meant to take the revival pill?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
That's something I've always wondered.
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your
Forgot
health.
there's a lot of codec calls in Metal Gear games.
Introduce you to Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss?
God,
don't
what was
you?
it? MGS4
Legendary
was
soldier
like...
and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the
I want to
first place.
say
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission
nearly
advisor.
20 hours with all the
She
cutscenes
also helped me plan this
and
mission.
codec calls.
She and I were
And then if you
SAS.
if you skip them all, it's like 5 hours of
How many
gameplay.
years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Great game, but just very funny.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure, what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
I feel like body you could learn from someone else as well.
What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil. No, it had nothing to... A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a
lot of unknowns.
fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
That is very far away, and also probably not true.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Yeah, alright. Give her a rest.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Oh, you can like zoom in with the right mouse button.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Every day I wish all third-person shooters had Helldiver's dynamic aiming system. Oh, that's a fun system. Oh. 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 Ah! I'm sinking! Forgot about that. What about these fuckers as well? Ah. How do I melee again? I was about to say, can I kill this thing? Jesus Christ. Earth consumes? Yeah, it fucking does. Uh-oh. Oh, bees. I'm killing way too many fucking crocodiles, but... Go. Ah. Oh, does it still have the... Oh, how funny. I think it still reloads your gun when you de-equip it and reload it, and re-equip it, like it did in the original game. That's funny. You end up instantly reloading RPGs at the end of the game.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Not 5.56s and pineapples this time.
Your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major
It's
is
not
right.
battle
The
if
point
I
of this
eliminate them
mission is to sneak
stealthily.
through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing
Oh, there's the
camouflage that
Jack
blends in with
mask.
your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Wait, so how do I bring up the camo? Oh, it's tab. Silent footsteps, double life recovery, but if you get dirty, effect is lost. And it says you can't do CQC. Jesus Christ. Grip gauge will not diminish. Ah. O2. What the fuck? That just makes me able to breathe underwater, basically? Amazing. Come here. Oh. That was tedious. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't pick up the thing he dropped. Didn't realize they would despawn. Do I have to keep holding R down for this? Yes, okay. Yeah, that's something I need to change. Stalking toggle. That's a new thing they've added, right? It's been a very long time since I last... Oh. Very long time since I last played the original game. Got him. That's ammo for the Mark 22, okay. Well, there's that little fucker. I do shoot him, right? Or not. Run over here. Okay, how do I... Oh, here we go. Interrogate.
Speak. Hornets. They're terrifying.
Give me goodies. Ooh, grenade. Ooh. Nope. Ah. Snake. Don't make this difficult. Oh! That's a... Wow. Oh, of course, they always put the thermal goggles, like, near the start of the game that you can easily miss. Alright, what do I do with this little shit? Oh, okay. You do shoot them. No, he didn't. Damn right you are. Come here. Smoke grenade. Wrong button. What other goodies are around? Oh, hello. What's this? Was that a thing in the original? Because I certainly don't remember. Of course, sprinting wasn't a thing, was it? That's not been added either. There's more drop on that than I gave it credit for. Oh, shit. We need to move. I think knifing someone doesn't wake them up. I don't just drop them over the edge. Oh yeah, I forgot. They've got radios you can shoot. Oh my god. You are really bad at this, Snake. Oh my god. Okay, I can only drag backwards, I can't drop. I can't push forwards. I'm ration soon. Over here would be fine.
Who's that?
Okay, we just need to kill these fuckers. Where the fuck did he even come from? Right. Come on. Yeah, I know. Chill. Don't I also have I've got all that, yeah, all this crocodile.
Not too bad. What can I say?
When did I pick that up? If I remember correctly... Oh! There's a goodie down here. M16. Oh, and some pentazemin. I can have 8 things equipped in the weapon slot. Ugh. How much battery does a sonar ping use? Ah! Okay, you can recharge one ping in, like, just a couple of seconds. Attach, detach, suppressor. I don't have one. Change fire mode. Single shot. Rasvet. Ah, okay.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Fine, all of them are blind, apparently.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, right now, let's stick with the rank gun. Could you? Ooh, chaff. Always useful. Oh, what the fuck? Did not know there was a snake there. Neither did they. What's that? Ooh. Got a shotty. Don't know who else is around here. Quite a few people. Alright.
Who's that? What's going on?
Ow. Okay, I didn't quite...
This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of them? Come on, we're going loud, we're going loud. Jesus, that is not what I meant to do. What have you got in you? Ammo for the Mark 22, that's not what I need right now. Oh, is that the last guard? Oh, I like how their guns fucking evaporate. Oh, hell yeah, ammo for the rifle. Alright. Okay, where are all the other poor bastards I killed? They didn't despawn, did they? Oh, I guess they did. Damn. They despawned quickly. Oh, I wasn't going for a perfect stealth run anyway, so whoopsie. So that SP. Oh, was that a suppressor? Wait. Hell yes. LF Med. What? What is that? Life medicine. Restores life. Well, to the point. I don't remember what other goodies and secrets are around. Oh, shit. Alright. What else is under here besides rats and snakes? No goodies, I guess. Oh, that guy didn't despawn. That way it's locked. There's nothing over here. It might have been everything. I think the suppressor was the big goodie here anyway. God. Yeah. Pretty sure that's just about everything I can grab from here. And not to mention everyone else is dead, so... You could be a bit quicker than burning it page by page.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Oh, there you go. Now he's got a
You'll never get it from me.
sense of urgency.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Russian is superb.
When did we speak Russian?
To speak
From my mentor.
Are they doing the whole, like, we're hearing them English, but they're actually talking Russian right now?
America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Telling you, she ain't on some submarine in the Arctic. Also, why would he have taken the suppressor off the hush puppy? That don't make no sense. I'm not even talking just like in a continuity sense. I'm talking just practical. Doesn't really gain anything from removing it. Secrets. Well, I already killed like nearly a dozen of you fuckers.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh, here he is.
Huh? We meet at last.
I wasn't tapped in. Missed that.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Are they not GRU as well?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Also, chain of command, I'm pretty sure they don't outrank a major. Oops. Made a mess. So, last round of the mag? Think you do a reload now? He's crumpled his hat.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
boss, are you?
Oh god, that's still in.
Crew operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
That's a stoner. Why are they using a stoner LMG? What, is that stoner 63? Yeah, it is. Why was he using that? It's a bizarre choice. Down he goes.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Dun dun dun.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh. Man, Mint must have had a fucking field day playing this. I haven't seen a VOD yet. I don't think there's any gameplay for the rest of the Virtuous Mission. That's it. It's just cutscenes now, isn't it?
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Oh no, here we go. Oh, is this where... Wait. This is where you can cause a time paradox by killing Ocelot. No, he's already dead. Does he? Wait. Does he drop anything? Oh, he does. Oh, where did that go? Mousetrap. Bigotry again. Alright, hold on.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
No. Do none of them drop anything now? What about the dude that was up high? Can I get up to where he was? I think I can. No, he was like up there. Alright, well I'm pretty sure all I do is run back to the bridge and then this section ends. So I'm gonna actually call it there. Haven't had any problems, so I'm confident. But what I'm probably going to do is refund the game just because I'm slightly in need of the money at the moment. And then I'll just buy it again later when I'm not so strapped for cash. And carry on from there. At least I know it runs perfectly fine now. No issues on my end, at least. I know people were complaining about, like, ultra-wide and over 60 FPS, but I suppose I'm in a fortunate position where neither of those factors affect me because my monitor doesn't go above 60 and I'm not playing on ultra-wide, so yeah, seems fine to me. Let's, can I oh, it's, no. What's the fucking radio? Shit. I don't remember how to use the, I don't remember how to use the radio. What was the radio button? Ah, there we go. Save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake,
What?
It's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
I have to imagine that was some of the new
Okay,
dialogue
then
added.
I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
That's the plan, because I'm about to cause time paradox. No future for you, Ocelot.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will be changed. You'll create a time paradox.
Wait, what does it change to say? Oh, does it say change to say time paradox? it does. Ah. Alright. Well, yeah, like I said, I don't have any concerns about the UE5 engine now. It's doing what I need it to do, which is the important part. I think an hour and a half of testing is enough for me to be confident and say, at the very least, the game runs fine. So I will refund it, get my money back, and then perhaps after next week, depending on how much money VExpo costs me, I'll just buy it again. And yeah, we'll carry on after that. Alright, thank you very much to everyone that came today. I'm sorry it's so short today, but that's how these things are. I have on the schedule that I'm doing mod dev for Nebulous tomorrow. That might not happen, or if it does, I'm going to do something slightly different, just because I actually need to wait on my client for my commission work to get back to me regarding some stuff they want specifically done, and I need more specific direction on what they want. So me going blindly ahead and just doing stuff doesn't make sense, so instead what I'm going to do is I'll probably work on something else, like maybe Strikecraft for one of my factions. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, that is it for today. Thank you very much again. Please enjoy the rest of your day, or sleep well if you're already at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. But until then, please take care, and goodbye.